Hello, everyone. I am here with our sponsor for the April 18th event, Dana Jorgensen. She is an amazing female entrepreneur and has built her business from the ground up and is highly successful. So definitely someone you want to connect with. And so I wanted to bring her to your attention and spotlight Dana because she's amazing and because she is sponsoring the April event. And I just wanted to say a huge thank you for your sponsorship. It means the world to me, and it is really important to the Moxie Money community. So thank you so much. And do you want to share why? I know you do a lot of business to business sales, so this is a little bit different, and that Dana doesn't really, for female entrepreneurs, we're not necessarily her audience, and she is sponsoring for a very different reason. And I would love for you to share that, Dana.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm really happy to be here. Happy to sponsor and work with Angie. So my business, DZ Design, I started it 6 years ago. I was in construction sales for a really large company for the previous 5 years. And I decided that I thought I could do it better. I really liked connecting with people in construction in Florida is booming. And I really feel it's a field that women, if you navigate it correctly, can really excel in. So I opened up my own shop, and so we install showers, mirrors, and shelving into new construction homes. So I don't do any advertising, which is fortunate for me to save that cost. Uh, because most of my customers are the large home builders. So that has been quite a blessing since so much is happening in Orlando. But why I wanted to sponsor this event is because I went to Angie's first event, and and I felt it was the first time that I was in a room with so many like-minded women. That was probably something that I haven't ever experienced as an adult. So when I went to that first event, I thought, man, we really do. Angie really does have something here. And I made so many connections. So I'm not sponsoring this event for my business per se, but more so on a selfish note, because I think as an entrepreneur, especially in certain fields, construction being one of them where there isn't as many females, I don't think you get the social interaction and connection time that you really need to feel fulfilled and whole. So I have to carve out that time for myself and work it in, because I think it just makes you a better boss. It makes you a better entrepreneur. But I think that using connections and feeling that bond with other people that maybe aren't on exactly the same path as you but are working towards something. I think that that is so important to your own growth, and it's really important to me to invest in other women and their ideas.
That is amazing. And I like I said, I greatly, that means the world to me. I almost got a little choked up. I'm not
Oh.
gonna because I always say, entrepreneurship can be lonely, but it doesn't have to be. And
Absolutely.
to Dana's point, we have to be intentional about carving out time to connect with other women. And it is so hard. If you saw my desk right now, some of you would be judging me, but that's okay. My desk is a mess. I have all this stuff I'm trying to get done as I wrap up the week. But we have to be intentional in connecting with women and connecting with other female entrepreneurs. And you may not feel like you have the time, but you do have the time, and you have to make the time, just like you have to make the time to focus inward and spend time on yourself. This is part of that too. You have to make the time to connect with other women, because if you're not connecting with other female entrepreneurs, even other women, it's wonderful, but if you're not an entrepreneur, don't you don't get it, right? You're not riding
Yeah,
the crazy train.
right.
the crazy roller coaster. So it is so important to connect. And Dana and I did connect. We connected at my first event in September, and I mean, we've created such a wonderful and beautiful relationship. And, so we've talked both for business and personal reasons, and that's what can come out of this. So you may show up at an event, you may find a business partner, you may find someone you can collaborate with, a referral partner. You may just find a girlfriend that you can reach out to when you have a crappy day and say, hey, can I take 5 minutes of your time? I need to chat. So
Absolutely.
yeah, come with an open mind, because you never know what you're going to get, but I promise you're going to leave with something amazing. And so thank you again, Dana. I have utmost respect for you and what you've done from a professional standpoint. And then personally, I just adore you. I think you are an amazing
Oh,
woman. So thank you so much.
so
So
welcome.
thank you everyone for tuning in, and we will see you next week.
See you next week.